Zach, what's your favorite improvement of this last quarter?
My favorite improvement of the quarter was setting up this inventory system we have for giving out these black and white T-shirts right here. We do giveaways on our social media, and we, since we're going through a lot of budgeting things right now, we wanted to see how long we could last with these black and white shirts and not reorder in 2019. So I set up a system where we're going to give out 2 per week, and we're going to keep track of our inventory. And these shirts should last us all the way through 2019, and we won't have to spend money reordering shirts.
Nice.
Hey Sam, what's your favorite 2018 end of the year improvement?
Josh, I'm going with this stuff. Most of it's your brainchild, but since we used to have everything in these ridiculous boxes that you can see is really hard to get into and see, and now everything's in this beautiful grid. So that's everything we use most of. We can come pick it, we know when we're out, we can check the Combine cards are there, and everything's super easy to see.
That's awesome. What's your favorite improvement of Q4 2018?
Okay, so I got this really cool improvement I did. It looks like there's beer taps in the wall, but really nothing comes out. It's just, it's a coat hanger. Hey, Bay, hang your coat up, man. Where are you gonna put it, dude?
Right here.
Oh, on the Coors Light tap.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's great, man. Have a good day, buddy. Thanks.
Finally
But
found it.
anyway, so what used to be up here was these little hooks here. Boring, right? Okay, so now we got these cool taps up here. Everybody can come in here and hang their coat up. You can hang your purse or your man purse or whatever you brought to work with you today. So it's awesome.
It sounds like we finally found a use for the beer faucet, huh?
Yep.
Hey Ashton,
What's up?
what's your favorite improvement of the end of 2018?
So my favorite improvement is since we've moved to lean, we have now started leveling flow. So what this is if someone has some downtime, they can come over here and they fill these trays with valves. And so that allows for when I go, and especially in our peak times, that the valves are already built. So I can just set them down and they go right into a dispenser and this cuts about, what would we say, like 18 minutes out of a process for me, when I don't have to make the valves in the process. So with leveling flow, so you build the valves, and then we built this nifty little conveyor thing right here, and it just slides over the other side. I have to come over here. So now these valves will get moved up here, and if I have an empty tray when I'm done, I just drop them down this web right here.
That's awesome.
And this is to let somebody, whoever it is that has some time, to fill the trays.
And then that one goes back up there.
Yep, and then this one comes here. And it goes right there.
That's awesome. Hey Bay, what's your favorite improvement?
My favorite improvement is to tape this designated space. I did this on Tuesday,
Awesome.
and I taped this yesterday for designated space because it was just sitting right here all the time. So there's no label or anything on it. So I just decided to tape one.
That's awesome. So it was time to decide that that's where it was going to go permanently, huh?
Yep.
Well, permanently. We can move it, but yeah. Cool. Awesome. Good job. Hey Warren, what's your favorite improvement?
Well, Brian here made this awesome cup counter for us. We used to have this laser that was trying to count the cups themselves. It can't see the plastic, so now we've got this fancy servo here that doesn't miscount and allows us to get perfect counts every time.
That's awesome.
Hey Josh, what's your favorite improvement of this last quarter?
So glad you asked. So it is not just one improvement. It is a bunch of little improvements that came together to make one giant improvement. Essentially, we've consolidated a bunch of stuff. We used to do a little bit of stuff here, a little bit of stuff there, a little bit of, we had a bunch of receiving areas. It caused us to have to receive to all those areas. We consolidated them. We now receive to one spot. I bet we've eliminated enough motion and transportation alone to account for hiring around 2 more people. Like, it's pretty substantial. So let's have a look. Like, this is where we build dispensers now. That used to be configured drastically different. It used to be much further away. This is where we build our back-end systems for long draw systems. That's where the kegs are in a keg room, and the hoses run all the way up to the dispenser. They're right next to each other now, so we can and they use a lot of the same components. So we can receive into the same area. The parts go where they need to go. They can share components much more easily. We've got this grocery store back here, where we store everything for both lines and installs. This used to be there used to be a little bit of stuff in 2 places that was causing us to over order on stuff. We found about $1,500 worth of tubing that we didn't need to have in the building, and actually managed to send that back. Man, well, we got this cardboard storage rack. We used to work from the pallets, and now we just fill this rack up as we need it. Just everything over here is so much better. It's great, and it's just a tiny piece of what we've done.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey man, my favorite improvement from last quarter was the fact that Matt has taken over the initial ordering of the magnets from the order items page. Since he no longer has to create a separate spreadsheet, then send that spreadsheet to me, in which then I have to create in the order items page, which caused a lot of issues, caused a lot of defects, wrong things were being ordered. Now it's a simple process of him sending me the already finished magnet order, then I switch over to a Steinhauser one. The time that it saves is significant, and we haven't had any ordering issues in a very long time.
Hey Brian, what's your favorite improvement?
Glad you asked, Josh. It's this final crimp station. It used to be this tiny little air cylinder that went whack, whack, whack. Now it's a 3-ton press. So when you hit the trigger, it gives 3 tonnage on this ring, crimping it into the bottom of the vessel. Lots less defects and much more consistency.
Nice. That's awesome. Fernando, what's your favorite improvement?
My improvement is square.
Yeah?
The cases for glasses for today.
That's awesome.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. The Manda-
Matt, your favorite improvement?
So my favorite improvement has been learning the ins and outs of the phone system, and the biggest change that we were able to make because someone internally knew how to work it was now whenever people call the receptionist phone or just the main number, it can get routed properly to our sales team, to our customer service, to tech support. And then it also was able to change the voicemails, that way they properly go to the people who need them, instead of being stuck on the phone that we then have to check multiple times a day and then forward voicemails, write them down, whatever it may be. So it saves us a lot of time every single day.